What's up, Clashers? Turin 56 from iKonik here, and I'm bringing you our most recent war recap. It was iKonik War number 92, and a victory, a fairly easy one over Diamond Lounge. And as you can see by the screen, this is the first war that we've had post-update with all these new Clan XP additions to the game, so pretty cool. Liking it so far. As you can see there, we got 175 out of 180 possible experience points for our clan. I have a feeling we'll be tracking that in the updates here to come. So let's take a look at what we were able to do here. 65-52, a nice, easy, cruise to that victory. It could have been bigger, but we kind of started experimenting towards the end with fun attacks and different attacks. Used all of our attacks. 19 3-stars. Only missed a few. They had 25 bases and 2 of them were Town Hall 10s, so did very well on their bases. 94% average destruction. Nice high number. That's good to see. Love to see that. And these guys really struggled. 7 3-stars. It was kind of a mismatch. We could tell from the very beginning that we were going to have an advantage over these guys. They just didn't have the bases and the heroes and the walls that we did. So unfortunate for them. But credit to them. They used almost all their attacks and put up a relatively good fight. They just really struggled to get the 3-stars on us. Scroll through real quick, show you what they were able to do to our bases. As you can see, a few 3-stars here and there, up in the 9s. Down here, 21 is where our Town Hall 8s start. They missed, a couple of our Town Hall 8s even, so not that great. The only base we didn't get stars on was that number 1 there, but a 2-star on that other Town Hall 10. Couple of real nice 3-stars up top by Slayer. He took on both of those guys for 100%. And then, a few misses down there of those top Town Hall 9s, but after that, there's really not a lot that we missed. So, really nice work by everybody. The format is going to be slightly different for this war recap because, as you can see here, so for example, I can show you, which one was it? Right there. Replay not available. The update came partway through the war. But I got a little surprise for you guys. I was actually able to record a couple of really nice attacks before the update came in and wiped them out. We had 2 nice attacks early on, and I had just enough warning from the Facebook message that we're about to have the update to get in there and grab those replays. So nice little surprise there for you guys. So I'm going to do a little editing here. After we watch this replay, we're going to watch Bishop do a nice little pentalava, whatever we're calling it these days, on their number 11, Sergeant Stroganoff. And he's going to come in for those lava hounds from the top. Usually a good idea to spread out the lava hounds just a little bit so they're coming from different angles so they clear out potential air bombs, but it didn't hurt him. None of his balloons got a hit. And perfect rages that just barely cover those AD to accelerate those balloons in nice and fast. Saved a few for the side and then down for the bottom there. With his last CC max level lava hound, and look how fast this attack just completely swarmed this base. Man, it's so powerful. It's so fast. The queen went down relatively early to lava pups. If you missed it, if you blinked, you're gonna miss it. And this guy had 2 witches in his clan castle, and those are not going to be effective against this attack. The skeletons aren't going to do anything against the lava hounds or the loons, and the witches themselves do such small amount of damage that, even if you have two of them concentrating on one balloon, it's just going to take them too long to do anything. So yeah, a nice attack here by Bishop. Was able to save his heroes for the cleanup crew, and this one is coming to a very rapid end. So we're continuing to use these. We're having a few struggles here and there with this attack, but a lot of us have been able to use this attack very effectively, taking out some high-level bases. So excellent work there, Bishop. So I'm going to cut away real quick, and I'm going to go to the recordings that I already have. I'm going to be able to show you this 2-star on number 2 by Donkeypunch, and down here I'm going to be able to show you this 3-star by Bree on Salem Blue. So be back in just one sec. Alright, my pre-recorded Donkeypunch attack here. It's too good to miss. Haven't shown a Town Hall 10 attack in a little while, so let's check this one out. Starts off with the lure. He's going to drop some hog riders up top on that archer tower. Get the lure. Doesn't quite get the building, but that's alright. And then he's going to do a little dance with some barbs. Bring them off over here to the southeast. A little back and forth with the barbs, as you have to do sometimes. Get that witch exposed, bring her out from behind her wall. And then once he does have all those troops exposed, I like what he does here. Drops a couple of giants just to distract them, give all those high DPS troops a target to lock onto other than his golem, so his golem doesn't break too soon. Quickly with the wizards behind it, they lock on, they start taking out those wizards and the witch. And then there comes the golem. Here comes the other golem in from the northeast. A little bit of a wall breaker struggle up there on the northeast, so that golem stays there for a while, but gets in no problem down here on the southeast. Those wizards have already created a nice funnel, and here come the P.E.K.K.A.s and the heroes, funneling perfectly into the base. The wizards in the clan castle, and it's on. Jump spell is going to get them in here, and keep your eye out for this first freeze spell. It is awesome. Right there, he gets Expo, Inferno Tower, 2 Teslas, and the Archer Queen. That is about as good as you can get on a freeze spell. Huge part of why this attack did so well. And look at him go. He's already at 44%. He's got that clan castle down, or excuse me, the town hall down. There's the back end freeze to take out that other Inferno Tower. Still has plenty of health in his troops. He's already over 50%. The 2-star on this attack was never in doubt. Never in doubt at all. And it was such a powerful attack on this Town Hall 10 that for a while we thought it might be a 3-star. Petered out a little bit, just didn't quite have enough health left on those P.E.K.K.A. As you can see, he still has 3 of them left, but they're all starting to get really low on health, so couldn't quite get that 3-star, but a really nice 2-star attack here on this Town Hall 10 by Donkeypunch. Let's kind of fast forward here a little bit as this last few remaining troops just kind of peter out a bit, but awesome job, bud. Great job on that 2-star. Keep up the good work, and yeah, keep on knocking out those Town Hall 10s. Had to make sure to get this one recorded early so their update wouldn't wipe out the replay. Alright, here we go, getting in an early recording here. They just flashed the message up on the screen a couple seconds ago that the game was about to close for maintenance, so let's hope I can get this in, because it was a nice attack by Bree. Lavaloon attack. Gonna start off with a nice easy lure over here with just 1 giant is all it took to get that dragon out. A couple wizards over here to attract those guys over there, and a few more, and the AQ to take out that drag. She ends up having to use the AQ ability here just to make sure, because the dragon started to target her AQ, but not a big deal. She recovered nicely from that. Here comes the golem. That'll distract the AQ while the BK and the wall breakers get in there to take her out. And she goes down very quickly, and a nice seamless segue over here. Here comes the lava hound, followed up by those loons. And she's going to start to work her way around that base clockwise with the lava hounds and the loons and the rage spells. Very nicely. This guy had some exposed AD, and Bree did a great job of recognizing the base and targeting it with the appropriate troops. Now down there in the bottom left-hand corner, she's got an accidental rage drop, but look at this. It still worked out for her because it propelled all those balloons right to that first layer of defenses. You know, an accidental drop, but could have been so much worse. That was close to where that should have been anyways, so she recovered nicely from that one. Remember, those rage spells are there just as much to speed up your loons, get them into the fight quicker, as they are to add to their DPS. Balloons already have a ton of damage to them. Their main weakness is how slow they are, so that's pretty much why you want those rage spells. And at this point, the base is completely crippled, no more defenses, and it was just a matter of cleanup. It was a slow cleanup. As you can see, she still has those 2 intact lava hounds. This would have been easier had one of them or both of them burst, but of course you can't control all that stuff. And as it turned out, she just had enough time left, with about 2 seconds left, to take out this base. You know, another nice example of this lavaloon attack that our clan is getting really good at, and a great attack by Brionna. So excellent job, Bree. Keep up the good work. Alright, so back now for the end of this war recap. Just going to sum up by talking a little bit about the update and how we're going to war moving forward. This opt-in, opt-out option is so key, man. This has been something that the players of this game have been asking for as long as I can remember. This is ever since wars were introduced over a year ago now. So as you can see here, J-Man 8383 and Bishop have opted out. They prefer not to be in the next war. We will be able to override them if we want. So what it looks like we're going to be able to do is I can start the war, and then I can go through and I can choose for sure, like, Bishop doesn't want to be in the war, too bad, I don't care what he wants, I'm going to put him in the war anyways. Or I can just decide to, you know, eliminate these 4 members right there, and then I've got my 20 on 20. So moving forward, you know, we're going to have a lot more control over who goes in the war. I can even opt out myself as someone who's starting the war. And that'll be a really nice option for us. Sometimes it's hard to get the right number of bodies for the war. These clan perks are going to be great too. You know, we're going to probably, once the war win is secured, I think we're going to really push towards making sure we have at least 1 star on every base, so we get those clan XP, so we can get those perks built up. We just missed the 1 base this war, so almost a perfect war as far as XP goes. But some really nice bonuses here. You know, as we move up, the request wait time is going to shrink. Extra war loot storage. You know, I'm not sure. That doesn't seem all that cool, but as we get to level 3, the donation refund kicks in. 20% of the elixir cost of troops that you donate is going to be refunded. Really nice for members who donate a ton, like Slayer, you know, who've been shouldering the burden for a lot of wars and just farming by just donating a ton of troops on a consistent basis. That's going to be really nice for members like that. The donation limit goes up at level 4. You can donate 6 troops. Those clan castles are going to start to fill up nice and quick. And here, number 5, this is what I'm really looking forward to. Donated troop upgrades 1 level. So at that point, that means Town Hall 9s can start to donate max troops with, you know, everything but the exception of the P.E.K.K.A. which is still 2 levels away from max when you're at Town Hall 9, we can donate max troops. So it can be really nice, take away even more of that burden from the Town Hall 10s when it comes to filling our war castles. Pretty awesome there. Extra, war bonus loot's coming in. The donation refund goes up even further at 6. At 7, the troop request wait time only 10 minutes. We can do some hardcore farming with that. Donation limit goes up even further at 8. Look at 9 there. The donation refund goes up to 50%. That's so nice for the people who donate a lot. And then there at level 10, the donated troop upgrade is 2 levels. Town Hall 8s can start donating max troops to war castles. That's just huge. So a lot of really cool, exciting things coming up for our clan. We're gonna hopefully refocus and really push hard on war and try to get our clan leveled up as fast as possible so we get some of those great benefits. So, but great job at this war, everybody. Another really good one. I guess I didn't even get a chance to show you our war log to show at the start there. So the new streak continues. We had that one stumble there with that Chinese clan, but 4 in a row now. We are back up and we're rolling and we're attacking really great. So awesome job, iKonik. Keep it up. Till next time, you guys take it easy.